Thanks so much for joining me for this casual video. I have filmed a couple of videos. I'm gonna go work out after this, so we are eventually making our way to the workout. But I wanted to show you what I actually purchased from the Bloomingdale's and the Sephora sales. So I know that I post and I share my favorites or what I would recommend. Because I've already purchased so much full price, then there are very few items that I would repurchase or purchase on a promotion because I've already spent my money full price. So I think it's really interesting to see what someone who has access to so much makeup and cosmetics would actually purchase. So starting with this, we have here a couple, actually 3 boxes. I've opened 2 already because I used them. They're by Hermes. And this is probably the most expensive nail polish on the market. Maybe there's something that's more expensive, I'm not sure. But to me, this is worth it because I don't have to buy nail polish time and time again or over the span of a year. I've only purchased this, I believe, once. So I love this color, first of all. So this is the one that I still have, over a year old, and it's still fluid here. And this is the one that goes out of stock a lot. This one is in 01 Rose Porcelaine. This is by Hermes, and it's a beautiful sheer color. And I think this is better than the Chanel version of this nail polish because I also have that one and I struggled with the brush. This brush, and this is what I think makes it worth it. Oh, actually 2 things make this worth it. It's got this more fluid texture, so that means that when it's applied, it's very even. So you don't get those like inconsistent ridges in there. And then the brush itself, which was my struggle with the Chanel, is that the brush is very well done. It's wide enough that I can cover each nail in one swipe without having to go on the sides. The only thing is that my thumb, I have to put polish down the center and then on the sides. But again, it's fluid, so it kind of like melts into a more even coat. And then I thought, okay, I know I love that, so I bought a backup of that. And then I thought, let me try the base coat because I've never tried the base coat. And I thought, I don't love base coats. I think that they are generally more trouble than they're worth because they don't, on me, dry completely. They can tend to get dented. I don't know, I just don't love them. I've tried them, I didn't love them. So I thought, that's why I haven't purchased the one by Hermes, but I thought, okay, promo, let me just try it. So I ordered the base coat and I've used it a couple of times now. And what I have found is that it dries really nicely. And it also allows me just to add 1 coat of the polish, and that way it's more even than it even was before with 2 coats. So to put this down and then 1 coat of the 01, beautiful. And then I also purchased the top coat. So this is the one that dried out most quickly, or actually I just had these 2. Between these 2, dried out more quickly than this, but it lasted also a year. So if you are like me and you do not go to the nail salon, to me yes, it's a lot to buy 3 of those products, but if I think about how much I have paid in the past to get my nails done once, then it's definitely less expensive over a year than it would be if I get my nails done. I do my own nails. I feel like I mostly do them better than I've had other people do my nails. So I also don't do gel or anything like that. I like it pretty simple. I like my nails shorter. I just like clean nail beds, and then I just like it polished looking. So that's what I've got there. And I don't grow my nails too long. So about once a week is the time frame for this manicure to last. And I did notice that they lasted a bit longer with the base coat. So that's one thing from Bloomingdale's that I got. Okay, I'm gonna go in between Bloomingdale's and Sephora. So I think many of you came here because of the Sephora sale, so thank you so much. Something looks like it's leaking. So this must have melted. This is the Kate McLeod because I talked about the larger stone, so I think I have to contact Sephora about this. The lotion melted. Oh no. So this one I was excited about. It's got smaller lotion bars. It's got the rose, frankincense, and neroli. It's got the vetiver and bergamot and lavender and chamomile. So this has 3 of the, I think this hat is messing with the lighting. This has 3 of the different kinds. You have rose, frankincense, and myrrh. There's a vetiver and bergamot and lavender and chamomile. So let's see what actually happened in here because obviously something melted. Okay, and then they have these, it wasn't that warm. Was it? I don't think it was that warm unless this happened in transport. Okay, yeah, it definitely melted. I don't know, maybe I can still make it work. It's just kind of messy right now. You know, if you got these and if yours were melted too, I feel like it's a waste to ship it back and everything. So I'm gonna see how usable these are. Maybe it's fine, I don't know. If I was giving this as a gift, I would definitely ask for an exchange, but I think they're still usable. I did pick up more Sephora. I did pick up more Shiseido cotton pads. So if you saw my Bloomingdale's posting, you will know that it applied to Chanel also. So if you don't watch or keep an eye out for my community posts, that's where I post sales on things that I love. I'm rarely, if ever, posting things that I don't enjoy. So if I'm posting about a promo, it's because I know that I love the items or there are things that I'm interested in purchasing myself. I'll usually purchase those same items that I'm posting as on promo. So actually, like the Frank and Eileen dress, I posted that as being their promo applying to that, and I just got it and I love it. So I hope you love those items too that I'm posting about. So I've got this. Okay, we know if you have been here before, I do not love Chanel mascaras. I don't know why, I don't love them. And I got the other volumizing mascara, which is, no, I don't love that one. It's very clumpy. But this one is, I think, the original volume mascara. So I picked this up and we will be trying this. I will be doing a look with the Chanel fragrances, one of the Les Exclusive fragrances. I'll be doing that with this, along with the other Chanel products. But let's talk about, back to Sephora. I forgot to mention this, the soap, the Beauty Blender soap. I use this to help clean my brushes. And okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look here because I got feedback to please look at the camera more, but I can't tell if I'm in the shadows or not with this hat. And then, so we have here this solid lavender soap, and I use that to clean my brushes. These, all from the same company, and these are actually not featured as much as I use them in real life. So we'll talk about these. Let's see. Well, this is not a surprise. I did buy 2 of these. These are by CL, and they're the SPF 50. Oh wait, hold on. Getting ahead of myself here. They are the SPF 50. I love their SPF 50 products. This is the concealer in 08. OP08. This one. In this is 08P. So I've got that here. Okay, of course I will include swatches. And then I also bought 2 of these. These are by CL also. This is my daily SPF blush. And I love having SPF in the front of my face because that's where I have discoloration. So my hands are very moisturized because of all of this melted lotion. Okay, this is by CL. This is Behati. It's the prettiest one I found. I've tried January. I tried the other one, Kristen? Is that what it's called? Oh, I can't remember. Kirsty maybe is it. But Behati is my favorite one. So back to Chanel. I love the Rouge Coco Balm, and this is the one that's in the Brilliant Shine. So they had Rouge Coco Balms originally, then they added this Shine version. You can see because of the lid. That's how you can tell it's different than the satin version. And I love the one in Raspberry Kiss. I love that one. So I wanted to try another one, and this one is in Blushing Pink. And I'm afraid we will not be able to see that on me. But if you want to see this on me, I'm gonna do this in a get ready with me video. I already have a fragrance in mind that I want to pair this with. So that's another reason I picked this up, and we are going to try that. But again, if I can get Chanel on a promo, which rarely happens, I will definitely do that. But I really looked, and there was one other single I wanted by Chanel because I love Brun Talpa. This one right here. And I wanted that lighter one, not the one that's like a transformer color because I already have that one, but it's more of like a something sable. Anyway, it's a lighter one that I just wanted to provide glow with, but they were out of stock. But I love this one, Brun Talpa. Back to Sephora. This made a lot of sense to me to get this product because it's really the highest point of the face, which is also one of the more susceptible areas to the sun because it'll hit these areas first, and it's a highlighter. So we're actually gonna try that together. This is in the shade Church. Oh, interesting. So there were a few different shades. I think there was like a rose gold colored one. There was, something else I can't remember, like an amber shade. But we're going to just use this, right? Oh, I'm gonna use this foundation brush and we're just gonna see how that looks. Okay, can't say I totally love it yet, but we'll play around with it because I'm wondering, is this gonna sink into any kind of texture? Maybe. We'll see. Jury is out on this, but we're gonna play with this and see what I think. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe something different. Let me know if you picked this up, not this. Let me know if you picked this highlighter up, this SPF 50 highlighter. Curious to see what you think of it. My last product is this. So this is, I believe, the reformulation of this blush. I did not pick any up when, maybe it was 6 months ago, something like that. There was this reformulation of their blushes. I have almost every blush of theirs, of course, previous formulation. Let me know what you know about it, but I wanted to pick something that was pink. Now, Rose Ecrine, which was my favorite one. I have not seen that one since they took it away. So let me know if you've seen that one. I was looking for something without a lot of glow in it. This is 72 Rose Initiale. And this is what it looks like. So pretty, like a really pretty pink. So I thought this and this together would be pretty. So we're gonna try this look out when we do a look. I forgot, I need to place one more order. Oh yeah, this lighting is really not helping. I need to place one more order of the NuFACE. This is a firming and brightening serum that is used with the NuFACE device, which I love. So I'm gonna pick that up as well. And as you can see, I am on to my very last of this little lotion. I've had several of them, but I think this is the last one. So I also placed an order for a few more of these. And this is the one with that grip top. That's why I love this one so much. And the lotion itself is really great. It's for dry skin, 20% shea butter, very hydrating without being greasy as well. And then let me know any other last minute things that I need to pick up that I forgot about. Because I really tried to think, I looked at the new products. Do let me know if there's something new that popped up that I'm not thinking of, because that's entirely possible. If there's something that I should be trying, please let me know in the comment section below. And also let us know what you purchased and what you are loving from the Sephora or the Bloomingdale's sale. We'd love to know. But that is it for today's video, so please take care of each other. Stay well if you enjoyed this video. If you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.